He says, I am more in wealth than you, and I am more stronger in terms of manpower. You see, he has this pride, he has this arrogance because of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed him with, and because of all these things that he possesses. You see the mistake this man is making. He seems to think that by having wealth and status and having all of these possessions and material things in this dunya, that it makes you better than other people who have less. And this is a big mistake, because unfortunately we find this in today's society. Society tells us that success is defined by the amount of money that you have, by the success of your business. All of these things that you have, these material possessions that you have, this is what defines success. If you have a nice car, a nice house, a family, you're living comfortably, alhamdulillah, you're considered to be successful. If you've studied, you've got mashallah, BSc, B.Ed, don't forget the honors as well to go with it, PhD. You have all of these titles, then you're successful, because mashallah, you are an engineer, lawyer, barrister, doctor, whatever it may be. We define success according to material terms. We think that if we've achieved this, then we've attained goodness. We find it commonly being said that, look, I need to attain a certain level. If I'm earning this much, if I've got this much income, if I've attained, my business is doing this well, then alhamdulillah, I'm sorted for life. He thinks that he's some special person, that because he has all of this is because he is better than everybody else, and it makes him a better person. This is how deluded he becomes, to the extent where he thinks that if he stands in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala having to account for all of this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will give me even more, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he loves me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he likes me. He's deluded, thinking that the goodness in this dunya, that all of this wealth and all of these possessions and material wealth in this dunya will result in goodness in the hereafter. And this is a grave mistake to make. Rather, in Sharia, in Islam, that having wealth isn't necessarily a good thing. And there's a discussion between the ulama as to whether this is a good or bad. But what we know is that wealth in itself is a trial. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says that your wealth and your children, your family, they will be a fitna for you. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we know from a hadith, he said that the poor will enter into Jannah 500 years before the wealthy people. Because a person who has lots of wealth and possessions, it will take him time to account for every single one of those things. Whereas the one who has far less, who is poor, he has very little, his accountability will be easy. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he would make dua. In this dua he would say, I seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the evils and the fitna of wealth and from the fitna of poverty also. So this wealth isn't necessarily a good thing. It is a fitna that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he trials and tests people with. Remember this, my dear Muslim brothers. Very important. Everything that we have, however little or however small or big it may be, all of this is through the mercy and the rahmah and the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if we don't acknowledge this and we deny this and we become pride and arrogant in the way that this man has become, thinking that yeah, we're better than other people because we have more, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may put us in the same category as this man.